Mechanical pencil or a regular pencil. I choose a Stadler draft pen with a thick lead, as you can see. It draws very light, so it allows me to rough outline it very easily, but you can use any pencil that draws light to do that. Then I use the dark pencil for outlining and adding details. It's 0.7 lead, and it's a soft 0.7 lead. You can feel the difference. Now, I do have an assortment of erasers here. This one is for very soft erasing. This is for really hard erasing. This is for super hard erasing. And pastel. So let's get started. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is draw our shapes. So let's go ahead and draw the head first. Just a nice circle. And let's draw the body. Make sure you really kind of pay attention here because it can be tricky. So draw one part of the body right there. Then another part of the body right here. Okay, now we're going to draw the guidelines in. That's just a centering guideline, and it's kind of tilted. So we're going to go ahead and do a little tilt here. That's for the eyes. I'm going to draw a little nose, and where the mouth's going to be at. Now, this has some very big ears, so we're going to go ahead and draw. For once, I'm actually just going to draw the lines, like this, the guidelines. And we're going to draw ovals around it. Just make them ovals. Nice big ovals. Nice big ovals. I really emphasize drawing the guidelines and drawing these basic shapes so that you understand how a picture works. So that once you get better, you don't have to draw all these guidelines. But until you get there, draw the guidelines in so you'll get used to the shapes that make up bodies and stuff. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and add where the legs are going to be. This time, I'm going to draw a ball and joint right there. And then a joint right here. And then there's a joint back there. There's a joint right here. This doesn't look right on the drawing, I know. But in my mind, I've seen this is where the shoulder's going to be right here. There's a shoulder going down here. A shoulder and a joint right there. So, again, it lets you know where everything's at. So this being said, I'm going to go ahead and draw the feet in. Just very loosely. Just get the outline in. And it's actually at an angle, so when you're drawing things that are at a perspective angle like this, draw your joints, and then the outside line right here is going to be your lead. So kind of just pay attention to it, see what happens there. Just follow it exactly, even if it looks weird. And this needs to be way longer because this Pokemon has some long legs. So I'm just going to loosely draw these in here, and I'll go back and I'll fix it later, because that's what you do in art. You just put everything off. Maybe that's why artists are procrastinators, because you can just fix everything later. I'm going to draw this hind leg back here, and this is really like an animal's leg, like a dog's leg, so pay attention. Draw its butt. This. Wow, it's really fat. This EV would be mad at me because I made it way too fat. Just go ahead and draw it like this. It's a straight line pretty much. Then it bends. You see where it bends at? There's a bend right there. Then you just go straight down with it again. And I'm not drawing the feet yet. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Now keep in mind, the reason my drawing is looking really weird is because I'm drawing it bigger than what I'm looking at. So, yeah. This looks weird, right? And it should look weird to you right now. This is when it's going to be looking weird and stuff. And that's what you want to do. Okay, so now I'm going to outline the body. just kind of, you don't see it in this drawing, but it goes like this. There's kind of a hump here, and it goes like that. There you go, nice. Just basically follow your curves. And then right here, that goes about, let's see. Let's go ahead and actually draw this side so you can understand what's going on. See this curve right here? I'm going to follow that curve and then go down like that with it. And I did that wrong. So I'm going to go up and it's going to go down like that. Best example I could tell you of this in real life is look at a greyhound or a dog. It doesn't have to be a greyhound. It could be your dog. Okay, now we draw the tail, which is just like this. Actually, I'm racing a lot in this drawing because you have to. You mess up. There we go. And I want to draw this one right. So, just kind of. Now that we've got the rough outline in, let's go ahead and draw the. Let's go ahead and draw the face in. So, the thing to notice, I noticed here, is that it's a box face. So, it's kind of like this. It's actually very boxish, so it's a very easy face to draw. Just go, then it tampers down, and tampers down. I think they make the face like this because that's like how all Eevee's faces are, I suppose. And now we're gonna see that there's a little curly thing right here. Not curly thing, but like a little hair sticking out. This is the most important thing when you're drawing is get all these little details right. Because if you get these details right, your drawing's gonna look correct even if you made a lot of mistakes. As you've seen me do sometimes, because I screw up all the time. So let's go ahead and draw a little headline in. It starts right below here. That's a big curve. It's a big curve. Just like that. And it is at a slant a bit. The head is, so gotta keep that in mind when you're drawing this. Now, draw the eyes. The eyes are pretty easy. They're actually basically egg-shaped. And if you know how to draw an egg, you're going to learn how to. So you just go, this eye's bothering me. It's like, there you go. There. It follows the shape of the eye. But, that being said, it should still taper down. Like that. Okay. So go ahead and, draw your eye guideline like this. And we're just going to go ahead and draw the eye in. Best way I can tell you how to draw this eye is if you're in math right now, algebra 2, think of it as a parabola upside down for the top part here. You know how they go? And then for the bottom, it's basically a U, a circle, half of a circle, or a U. So now we add the highlights in, or maybe this is the pupils, as a white pupils. I don't know. Pokemon characters are weird like that. There's some highlight going on. Now we're going to go ahead and add the bow tie in, which I think is kind of weird, but it's kind of cool. It's just kind of draw what you see. Always be drawing what you see. Always draw what you see. It's pretty much the only rule of art. Is just draw what you see. I noticed in the picture it goes, these two are like touching right here. his bow tie. So I need to make sure. I just told you to follow what you see in the picture. And yeah, just make sure that these two parts right here line up. Now you draw the little detailing of the circle kind of thing going on in there. Again, my drawing looks weird right now, and it should look weird right now because I'm going to take my second pencil, my big velocity. I'm going to start adding in the details that make it up and basically rough darkening it. So I'm just following the shapes I've already drawn in. So for the most part, later on, when we get down to the leg area, that's where we're going to start drawing some stuff in. Because I'm lazy today, and I really don't like drawing the feet too much on these characters sometimes. I don't know if you noticed, but some of my videos, anyways. Forgot to draw the ribbon right here. Comes out like this. So go ahead and draw the other ribbon part. That's what I'm guessing it's called. I mean, it looks like a ribbon. Walks like a ribbon. Must be a ribbon. Okay. So go back into adding your details after you've corrected that little mistake there. watching. Please go ahead and comment below with which Pokemon you'd like to see me draw next week. Whichever one gets the most votes will be the one I draw. Bye-bye!